Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, good night to everybody who are from all over the world. My name is Albert Tan from downloadsilo.com, and most of you know me as admin of this Download Silo Facebook group. So how are you guys? Today we are happy to do another webinar with Mr. Bassam Tarek from the Stacks app, mobile app builder. So, how are you, Bassam?
I'm great. Thank you, Albert. How are you too?
Okay, good. So, for the attendees, audience, please type your name in the chat box, public chat box, so that we know who you are and we know exactly, who are the people actually attending. So, while waiting for some other people to come in, uh, please say hi in the chat box. Johan Yi, how are you? Johan Yi, you are from Malaysia, right? And I see a few other people, Aiman Said, Nam Nguyen, Amir Ehsan, Ayah Salah, Suresh Ramasamy, Mawan, and also Hesem Suja. So please type your name in the chat box before we actually, so that we can know who you are. Okay, that's good. And for your information, this is the second so-called webinar that we are having it with Bassam, the founder of Stacks Builder. The first one, we have it actually in the Facebook Live, So this time we choose to do it in a webinar format using Big Marker. So as usual, Big Marker is actually a slightly better platform for communication, for chatting with attendees, So please actually what I call do ask your question in the chat box, as you on your right hand side, so that we know what kind of question you are asking Bassam. And Bassam, I believe your what they call your team are also in, right? Like Mawa or some other people are in, so
Yeah,
they also can actually help to answer the question.
yeah, but they will not join the giveaway anyway. We can remove the names from the giveaway.
Okay, no problem. Okay, let's start the webinar officially.
Okay.
So, guys, my name is Albert Tan again. For those who are first time here, and on the screen, you can see that Bassam Tarek from Egypt actually is the founder of Stacks. So without further ado, because you can actually read his resume, or what I call a public resume in the landing page. I'm not going to tell you again. So, Bassam, just a few questions that I want to ask you before you actually go into the demo. And
Okay, sure.
some people actually asking, what is your company doing? Are you a company, a reputed company? Why should I buy from you guys? That kind of question. So please introduce your company and your team so that you have the confidence of the audience.
Yeah, sure. Okay, first of all, I've been in the field of website and mobile applications building as high ticket solutions for customers worldwide. I have done more than 300 applications and websites for maybe in 15 different countries. Okay, in the past, I started developing the websites and mobile applications under a company named Croydon. This is my company as well, and I started this in 2011. Okay, so I've been in the field of website and mobile applications development for the past 10 years. I've done in Croydon, we've done many applications for large brands like Oppo. We have done for Warner Bros. An application, a game. We have done an application for banks, even in Nigeria. So we have high ticket solutions, many high ticket solutions in the MENA region or worldwide. Okay. After that, 3 years ago or 2 years ago, we have started to think of a new way to make things easier for people to have a mobile applications through a drag and drop builder, no coding needed, and a very small subscription fee, so that they don't need to pay like thousands of dollars to have their mobile application to run and reach everybody else. This was even before the COVID-19 pandemic. And I believe that before that, and before starting Stacks, actually, we have been developing themes on uploading them on ThemeForest, and we are elite authors on ThemeForest. So we know how to make a product, and we know how to make it scalable for everybody else. So, but in Stacks product, our company Stacks that we started 3 years ago, our main purpose and our main goal is to provide a value for everybody else. And this value will allow the customers worldwide to have their mobile application, as I said, for a low fee with the design that they need. That's the whole purpose of the operation that we are doing. We will be successful, and with a vision of that there is no need to have at all any service company to write a code from scratch at all. If you can build whatever application that you like using Stacks, then we have achieved our mission. This is our vision, is to build whatever application that you want, not just an e-commerce application, and not just depending on WordPress as it is right now. But for now, we are on the path of providing that value. I hope that this answers your question.
Okay, thank you, Bassam, for your introduction. So actually, I would like to inform that, as you can see that, Bassam is an experienced developer, especially in a mobile app application. So if you are happy, of what you are seeing, I would urge you to buy this product, because if you see that in the chat box, there is a handout, you click the handout, you can download the, what they call a PDF file where we have all the links to where to buy this application. And we actually have a 20% discount, for 2 days, because Bassam has agreed to give extra 20%. So the details are actually in the handout. So please go ahead and download the handout and click the link over there. So without further ado, Bassam, could you please share your screen and we can actually go into your app builder?
Yeah. When you see my screen, please let me know.
Yeah, it's coming on. Okay, that's nice. You can start now.
Okay, perfect. So first of all, I have presented the builder itself some time ago in the previous webinar and in many other lives. And the purpose was back then to show you how to make an application using Stacks Builder. And I made a tour through the builder to show you how it works. Okay. But the main point that I'm going to show you now is something unique, not just unique for Stacks, but it's unique as well for all the providers worldwide. You will never seen something like what I'm going to show you right now, and the possibilities that what I'm going to show you that allows you to make unlimited variations of the design that you can do. So as a start, as you know, there is a templates section where you can choose the template of from many templates that we have. You can choose whatever template that you like, and this will be just your home screen. So the question is, what about the rest of the screens? What if I want to customize the single page or the categories page or the cart page or whatever page that I was having? So previously, this was just a template. If I'll choose any template from this, so the only template that will be seen here will be the home screen, as I've written at the top of the builder here. So this is the home screen for the builder. So I'm going to move fast for the home screen. As you know, as I've shown you before, we have many blocks on the left side, like the image block. You can add an image. You can add, as this one, you can add a text. You can add products, and you can choose if the products is a grid or latest products or featured products or certain specific product categories. And you can check if it is grid or 3 columns or carousel and so on. The same for the categories and the posts, WordPress posts and the slider, and there's a video or a button that can link to whatever page or view that you want. For example, if you'd like to make a button to link for a certain product or the products page or a certain categories page or a posts page or even an external URL through a web view. Okay, so this is normal. This has been there for maybe 2-3 months till for now, and you can add as well a nested elements through the section, and this section has 1 column or 2 columns and so on. So this was very normal, and this has been like this for the previous period. So the question is now, what if I want to check other pages? So I'm going to show you the current application, okay? The current application, live application. So I'm using appetize.io. Appetize.io is simply a demo viewer for the application. Once you build the application through the APK here, download the APK, download the Android APK, you can upload it to Appetize for free. You don't need to pay anything in order to see the application as live. I uploaded already the application. I will click tap button to play. So the application is launching right now. This is the splash screen. And you will see here okay, so this is the home screen that I've been adding. No problem with it at all. Okay, so the question is, what if I want to edit? I'll click on the categories page and I see this. What if I want to edit this view? Okay, so this is a simulation somehow. It's not exactly like this in the mobile application. It's cleaner and better in terms of design and so on. But let's say, okay, it fits our need for now for the demonstration and simulation for the webinar. Okay, so what if I need to edit this view? What if I don't need to have these sort and filter buttons? I need to add an image here. I need to add the text here. And furthermore, in the single, this is the product single page. You can see an image, a title, pricing, the description of the products, and the categories, the SKU, the reviews maybe, and the color if there is a variations in the color, and the quantity, and the add to cart button. What if I need to change the order of these elements? What if I need to remove something from those areas? Is there a customized? Are those options customizable to the extent that I can refactor everything here? Let's see how it goes. Okay, so this is the main purpose of what I'm doing right now. Okay, so let me go back to the home page. This is the home, as I said. So that the new thing that we have done is this view. Through this view, this is the views designer. Here you can edit any view that you want. You just need only to update the plugin that you have. For sure, if you have less than 4.5, then you need to upload the new version to 4.5. And then at your Stacks site, you can find the plugin from here, download latest version, and upload to your site and click activate. That's all. Okay, so what are the capabilities that's there after you make this download? You will see that you can choose between multiple pages now. And I've uploaded for now those 3 pages, and more will be coming soon to have every single page will be customizable. And there will be huge impact by this, as you will see right now. Okay, so now let's see what will happen if I open the categories page, for example. So this is the categories page. You can see that we have a grayscale or hashed elements here. Those are static blocks. Those blocks are the same blocks of the current application. Those are not editable for now. Those are not editable, but you can remove any of them, or you can change the order of them. You can edit the styles by adding margins, for example, or adding paddings on top or at the bottom of them. Okay, so what else? What can we do? Okay, let's see, for example, I would like to make, let's say, a section, okay, here, and this section will be 2 columns. I will make it full width section, and then I'll add an image and a text block in this section. Okay, so like this, image and text block, and I will make this at the top. No, not here. I'll make it here. Okay, and then what if I would like to add a slider, for example, with a flash sale, as an example? So is it possible? Yes, we can add slider. You can add the GIF with flash sales and so on by clicking an update button. Okay, sorry.
Bassam, let me interrupt. I think the audience is saying that your screen is freezing. So maybe can you just refresh your browser? Yeah. Now you're showing the bicycle?
Yeah, this is the bicycle, yes. Exactly.
Okay, that's good now.
So it's working right now?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that's great. So
you can off your video. You can off your what they call your
camera
video, so that you can save your bandwidth if you want to.
Okay, give me a second to do that.
Yeah, I also off it, so that you
okay
know.
Is it better right now?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So by doing this, you can see my screen right now, right? There is the hashed products static section, and then the section with 2 columns, and I'm adding a slider, and below it there is the normal categories or your products inside the categories page. I'm going to just click on update button, and then I'm going to go back to the application and open it again to see how this will look like. Will this reflect really inside my application or not? So let's see how it works. I'm going to go down, open the category, like the t-shirts category. And as you see, it will start with the image and the text, and then there will be the slider, okay? And below it, there is the single categories. Can you imagine how you can add or edit, or what you can edit through this feature? Okay, let's see. Is it possible to remove the sort and filter? I don't like to have the sort option or the filter option. I don't like that. I need just to start with the slider and then, or GIF with flash sale or something like that, and then go ahead with the products totally. So let's say, okay, I'll remove this section at all. I don't like it. Okay, I don't like the sort and filter thing, so I'll remove it as well. And then I'll add the text, a large text as at the top, okay, which says, welcome to the store categories. Let's say anything, categories with flash sale or something like that, and we can add an image or GIF, as I said. Okay, and let's see. I'm going to center it and maybe change the font size a little bit and so on. Okay, I'm going to update this. I've removed a section that's inside, that's the core of the application. So the sort and filter was something that's core in the application, but once I removed it, then it should be removed from here as well. So I'm going, in order to open it, I'm just going to close the application from here and open it from the phone again to see if this will reflect really in the application as well or not. So I'm going to open the categories. As you see, the first section is not there. The sort and filters has been removed. Welcome to the store categories, the slider or flash sale or whatever you want to add, and then the single products. For sure, there is unlimited possibilities you can do here. You can even remove this section as well and clean the whole screen and add whatever you want, even if it is a video or a button to external website. And by this, you have a full empty page that you can add whatever you want to it. Okay, but what if I want to get back the sort and filter option? I'm just going to click. Let's click on the refresh. I'm going to refresh the page. Then let's click on the refresh button. Okay, as you have seen, the refresh button, the reset, will reset the current view to the current state. But I'm not going to save this because I need to have the what I've added in order to complete the application demo for demo purposes only. But this simple reset button can reset to the default view so that not everything is stuck and you can't go back to the original style. Okay, now I'm going to move to the one of the most important views right now, which is the single view, which happens to be one of the most important views to make your conversion better and have many sales through it. So first of all, as you will see, the whole concept here is that every single item in the single view is editable. As you see, I've divided them into small categories and components. Every small component can be changed in the terms of order and can be removed as well, except the items that if they will be removed, then the application will be corrupted. Like the select color, the variation of the color. You will see that the X button is not there. Because if you remove the variations of the size or the color, then the quantity or add to cart button, then the single view will not be usable at all and the application will be corrupted. We don't need to make it like that. So what I need now is how can I edit this and to what extent I can change the design of this page. So first of all, let's see how it works. For now, I'm going to open the single view. As you see, this is the normal single view. Okay, the image, title, price, and then there is a border and text and the categories, the SKU, reviews, and the color, as I said, it's a gray, one option, single option, gray. There are many options. There will be radio buttons here that you can choose from, and the quantity with an add to cart button. Okay, that's perfect. Sounds fair. But what if I need to change those things? So let's start with just a simple thing, very basic thing. I'd like to make the title and the price go up at the top of the screen. So is it possible? So all what you need to do is just to move the title at the top of the image like this. Okay, give me a second. Okay, here we go. So this, like this, there should be the title, and then there should be the pricing and the image after that. So I've changed the order of the blocks right now. Okay, so let's see how it works. Like this, I'm going to close the application again and reopen it in order to see the reflection of the single view. As you know, the place of the price itself is not something fancy that we are doing for the sake of just the view of the application or how the application is neat or not. We are doing this in order to increase the conversion. As you see now, the title and then the price and then the shape of the element or the image and then the description and so on. So this should somehow increase or affect the conversion rate of your system. So what else can we do? Okay, can we change this line to match our brand identity? I have a line that's pretty different than this one that I need to use. Okay, in my admin panel of the WordPress, I can choose the media and choose whatever element that I need to have. Maybe I've already added it here. Let's upload it from here directly. Okay, so this is the image of the border that I need to edit. I'm going to edit it and then choose an image. Okay, I've saved something for the webinar actually. Here we go. So as you see, this is a curvy, little bit curly border that we can choose. I can choose a couple of them for the sake of testing only. This will choose the divider of the system should be affected and changed accordingly. So let's see how it works. After that, I'm going to show you something that's really engaging because it will change the whole design of this page. It will be in just a few minutes. Okay, I'm going to open the category. This is what I've designed. Okay, and then the single. So the images of the designers of the dividers can be edited and has been edited through here. As you can see, those are edited to match our brand identity. So can I add other elements to the builder? Yes, for sure. You can add whatever image you want. You can add the text that you want. Let's say As I said before, you can add whatever text here and above the reviews, and let's say make your review, for example, or whatever you like in this section. But the most important thing that I'd like to show you in this view, which is editable here, is that let's add a section for example. So, and this is going to change. Actually, this is a breakthrough because you're going to change the whole architecture of the single view. Okay. So let's say I'm going to add this column as 2 columns. I'm going to separate this into 2 columns and change the style into full width. Okay. Let's make this at the top of the builder. Okay. So after that, I'm going to make this image at the left side of the section, and then the text at the right side, and then the price at the right side. So as you see, previously we were having the image, and under the image the title, and under the title the text. So is it possible to change the architecture of this view to something like make the image on the left and the title and the text on the right, to make it something different that needs a lot of coding from developers? Is this possible right now? Okay, let's see how it works. I'm just going to click on the update, and I need to close the application and open it again. I hope it will work. I'm sure it should work actually. Okay, so now I'm going to open the categories and the single product again. Let's see, will it work as it is intended to be? Okay, here we go. So the blocks now starts with the image on the left, and then closed. Okay, I'm going to open it again. The simulator closed itself. Okay, it's loading. Simulator is loading. Actually, in the upcoming period, one of the major things that we are going to add for Stacks is that we are going to integrate this appetize into our builder, so that you can preview the application. Not a must to have the application on your phone to test it, but you're going to preview the application directly from the builder, or you don't need to open any other platform to see this. So I'm going to refresh this page. I believe that they have something. Okay. It says that I'm opened from another account. Hopefully it will work in a couple of seconds. I believe it should work. Yeah, here we go. It worked again. This is just a simulator, nothing related to Stacks actually. But here we go. Okay, so I'm going to open the category, then the single product as well. So as you see here, the image on the left, and then the title and the price below it. So can you imagine that the single page, now the architecture of the single page can be changed to anything that you like? You can add a slider under this image. You can add a video here actually. You can add a video under the text. You can add a testimonial slider with why people buy from us. The architecture of the single page itself have changed a lot. This is not everything. What if I'd like to add a background to this area, the right area, with doodles, for example, that that represents my brand identity for this part? So simply, you can edit the section, and then for the section, I can add the link of the image for this section. Let's say I'm going to copy the link from here. There is no uploader yet for this part, but I'm going to add it very soon. Okay, as you see, there is a background. I need to make it no repeat. It's basic CSS. We are going to make some options for those parts as well. Button right. Okay, as you see, the doodles are here in the section. I'm going to make a save, and this is the last thing that I'm going to show you for this demo before I can take the questions. Okay, I'm going to close application and then reopen it again. So you should see now the whole part changed to the single view has been changed to the new section. and with two parts, split it in two parts. The doodles are here at the bottom, and we have changed like this the whole architecture of the part. I can make the description at the top for sure, and I can remove this part. Let's say I would like to remove the categories. I don't like to have the categories or the t-shirts or the SKU. Just enter this part and remove whatever you want. You can remove this from here. You can add a video for why you should purchase from us. You can change even the sorting of those. I don't need to choose the style, the color, and then the size and so on. You can change it. You can make this at the top. You can change the order of whatever you want. You can even make the description part in the section itself. You can make the reviews under the image. Whatever you want to have in the page that we are allowing to edit can be editable with ease. And for sure, after you are done, just and you'd like to, okay, no, I'd like to reset everything to work from scratch, and I'd like to start from scratch again. Then just click on the reset button, and you'll have your builder at the original state as it was. I believe that's it. I've finished demonstrating the application and how you can use this part to enhance your presence of the application and to increase your sales as a response for your changes. And I'm really interested to see what you can do, guys, with those features, because I've seen many templates for the homepage. People are doing great things actually on Google Play. So I'd like to see, and I'm really excited to see how you are going to use this feature to enhance your presence and your sales, and hear your feedback. That's it.
Thank you, Bassam. So I hope the audience can digest all what have you talked.
I hope so. It's pretty easy actually, and pretty straightforward. Nothing, you can edit whatever you want and change the architecture of the page to whatever you want. So it will not take much time to make this possible. And I'm sure I'm here to answer any of your questions.
Yes, we should. Okay, can you look at your chat box at the right hand side?
Many questions.
So maybe we can answer. You just scroll from the top to the bottom, then you answer as you go. That will be, then you can't miss any question.
Okay, so the first thing I see, would you plan to add undo and duplicate option? Yes, for sure. This is pretty important, because as we go with the builder and add many more features, the undo is very important in this case. It will take some time maybe to make it work perfectly, and make sure that you will not lose any of your work, but we are working on them.
But right now, Bassam, there is no undo button. So how are we going to undo it, at the present moment?
At the present time, you have the reset to the default option, to the default state, and then you can start from scratch. Or you can even just remove the blocks that you have added. If I added an image and I don't like it, you can remove it simply. But the undo, I believe that now, in the previous version, it wasn't that important, because you have been editing just the home screen. But now I believe it's very important after we are editing many views, and things might get complicated afterwards, and the design might be something that really matters from here on.
Okay. That's good.
Okay. Okay, can we customize the internal widgets? The widgets, if he means the widget, the image block, if I did the image block or video block, for example, then for sure, yes, it's customizable. If it is a static block, something that's core in the application, so currently it's not customizable. For example, if the categories page is shown under a certain design, then this design is not editable, but we are going to make it. That's why it's created right now, because it's disabled. You can't edit it right now. You can just move it at the top or the bottom, or you can remove it. Editing it, just adding margins or paddings. If you are going to need to add, let's say, change the design of it or make customizations to have it, add a background for it or something like that, without adding a section, then this is not possible for now, but it will be possible in the near future. That's what we are planning to do. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Okay. Do the apps automatically on any screen size, a smartphone and tab sizes? Yes, for sure. Yes, yeah, you can have the screen on tablet. We have optimized the design on tablets and iPhone, iPads, and so on. So yes, I believe yes. If you have seen any issue with any design that you can add, please just post it to the community, and we'll do our best to solve it as soon as we can. And most importantly, as you have seen, once you click, I forgot just to tell this. As you have seen, once I click on the update button, I don't need to generate a new builder for the application. Just I click on the update button, the screens are added and edited automatically. So everything should work perfectly from this place. Okay, questions. Does tax work without WordPress and WooCommerce? Yes, we have some customers that we have sent to Albert, the applications we have sent to Albert. We have two types of customers who have the WordPress and WooCommerce, and some other customers who would like just to show their website as it is in an application and upload it to Google Play. So this is possible. You can have it as web view. If you don't need a web view, then the only possible way now is the WordPress. WordPress and WooCommerce is not mandatory, but the WordPress is mandatory. If you don't like to have a WooCommerce, then you can make it as a blog. You can add the posts to blog, you can add videos and whatever you want, and that's it. You can use it as it is like now. But for the WooCommerce, if you'd like to sell and so on, as you know, then you will use. So it's possible for the posts, news, magazines, or something like that, or even a products or an e-commerce store. There were no undo or duplicate option. I'm sorry. We're going to add it very soon. Can you have multiple columns? Yeah. Can you have multiple columns in the row? 2 columns. Yes. You have up to 2 columns. Why not more than 2 columns? Actually, the screen is pretty small. So adding 3 or 4 columns in very small size, it will not be the best user experience. That's why we are limiting this part to just 2 columns. And share with me the designs that you see, and let's have a discussion about this. Actually, maybe in the forums or after the webinar, in any place. Can it support custom fields? Yeah, in the future, in the near future. Right now, we have 2 custom fields for the custom post types. Actually, if you are asking about the CPT custom post type, then we support the products and we support the blogs. And then in the future, we can add any custom CPT with its custom fields and metadata for sure. Does it work only with WordPress, or we can use it with no, OpenCart and Magento and Shopify is not yet integrated. It will be a huge step actually to have them, because we are increasing the let's say the platforms that we support. For sure, I hope that this will be in the near future, but I believe that we need to make stacks stable and usable after for more for the people's that's intended to be used, and then extend the platforms to many other platforms. Yeah, CPT, I've replied to the CPT, custom post types. Yes. Okay. Great little tool. Are there any best practices that you would recommend to build an app that loads fast, has smooth transitions, and overall doesn't lag? There are caching. Okay, I'm communicating. Stacks is communicating. The application itself is communicating with your admin panel and your website through a plugin caching through REST API, through our plugin. Okay, so basically, if your server is has high memory and high CPU, then the response of the REST API will be higher. That's by default. If you'd like to make it faster, then you can add. There are many REST caching plugins, REST API caching plugins out there that you can use. But take care. When you use the caching plugin, then you are not going to edit anything in the builder. So, for example, okay, I've done the designs for the application. Everything is fine. I'm not going to touch the builder again right now. I need to make it super fast. Then I can add a caching plugin to cache the requests of the builder, and then the application will load in a second or less than even a second. And currently, and in the upcoming period, I'm going to work a lot on the performance of the application to make it much faster by default without using any caching plugin. This is something in my head that I need to work on it too. Thanks for your question, by the way. Okay, there are some examples. Okay, custom post types. Okay, custom content type. Okay. Nice, pretty cool. Thank you so much. How can you change things and it updates all the other now once you change the single page, then all the single pages are updated in the same time. We have a question here. What if I'd like to make those changes to a single page with certain item? What if I'd like to make this change to a certain category, not all the categories? This is something that we're going to make in the upcoming releases. This is not everything. We're just unlocking the possibility to edit everything. This is not everything, actually, for sure. But in the upcoming future, you will see many features that are based on this feature, on top of this feature, and what we have done right now. Reset seems like it goes back to the default. What if we want to do undo? Yeah, undo. I will make it. This is something that's requested highly in the chat, so I'll make sure to make it as soon as possible. The app maker is quite impressive. Thank you so much. Looks like this can be even better than App My Site. Thank you. Are you going to add a chat or membership feature for the app? Currently, you can have a chat button, simply adding a button, and this button has an external link to an embed URL of your chat. So for Stacks, I'm using Crisp. Crisp is for free. You can add Crisp has an embed URL. You can take this embed URL and add it as a button, add it as an external link to your button. Once the people look at the chat with us button as an image or something like that, bubble that says chat with us, something like that. Once you click on it, it will open Crisp and you will receive all your requests. So, and we have a YouTube video on how to do this on YouTube, so you can check it out. You will find the response. So yes, it's possible. For the membership features, yes, it's something needed from the community, and I'd like to add this feature as well. But currently, I'm focusing on making the possibility of the application to be wide area, and then I'm going to add those extensions, integrations like the membership and subscriptions, WooCommerce subscriptions, and so on. Yeah, we will discuss this in the roadmap. Is it possible to duplicate a section in the coming? Yes, it's requested a lot here. So yes, I believe that I'll do it for sure. Do you think your push notification worked perfectly? Yes, because I purchased from Deal Mirror and tested, but the push notification doesn't send to my Android phone. Let me know about this. I'm going to test it with you. It works, and we have a demo, I believe, on YouTube. If it is not there for whatever reason, then I'm going to add it, just the configuration. I believe that I've seen your ticket, and I found that the Google Service JSON file that you added isn't working perfectly. And the camera stopped.
Hi, Bassam, are you still there? I believe your video is frozen, so that's why can't see your face. Okay, guys. Yeah, you can't see him now because I think he's refreshing the browser. So is basically this is caused by this what I call the Chrome extension being actually a memory hogger, no? So that's why you have this problem if your PC memory is not there. Okay,
can you
you're
see
back.
me now?
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. Yes, about your file, I've said that I've seen your ticket, and it's something related to the Google Service JSON, I believe, that you have. It's corrupted somehow. We can have a chat about this if you'd like, even to have a video call with me. I can join you and test it with you and make sure that it's working with you. No problem with that. I'm sorry for the previous time. I was overloaded in work with this feature. I've been focusing a lot in this part, so maybe I've been a little bit not replying as you expected. But in the upcoming period, since I finished it and the webinar is done, actually, so I will be replying faster in the upcoming period. So it should work. Yes, it's working perfectly with many of my customers, and I've just received a couple of push notifications from my customers' live applications right now today. So yeah, it's working. Video is paused. CPT going to be released. Can you release this month CPT? I'm not sure about the priority of the CPT. It will not take much time actually, because the coding is not that hard at all. The multiple views is much harder and it took much time, but this is pretty much easy. The important question is that when we will start working on it, not if it is easy or not. It's easy, pretty easy, and will not have any problems, I believe. Can you do something to unfreeze? I'm sorry.
Yeah, because now your screen was frozen.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Can I add users to their app so they can see prior to go live, or have them make their own tweaks? I believe that you need your customers to enter the builder itself. We don't have the themes option for now, but this is something requested. I believe, especially after the unlimited package, we need to have themes for sure. So this is something that we're going to work on. Very promising. Thank you. Can see some screens. Okay, gone. Okay, back. That's it. I've replied to all the questions, I believe.
Okay, so I believe all the questions that have been that were posted were answered. So guys, you will still have any question, please ask now so that Bassam can answer immediately in this webinar, or else we will move to the next agenda. So now it's 10:46. Another 15 minutes more. So okay, I just want to inform you guys that there will be 3 giveaway license for this tax app builder afterwards. So we will tell you how to win this prize. Okay, before that, please let me share you the offer. Okay, can you guys see this, the offer? So this is the link, today we have extra 20% off, you use the coupon code, ST20, you can actually buy this at an extra discount. So this discount code will last until 11th of January. So, but be fast, before we actually run out of the codes. Okay, so let me see, do we have any other question?
Someone is asking about manual. Will it be to do like manual update? What do you mean by manual update? Uploading to Google Play and App Store? I'm not sure if that's what he means by this question, but if he's going to, if he's asking, no, just you upload this version 4.5, upload it to your Google Play, and then once you click the update button, then it will be click on the update button and it will be released. Yeah, one update is needed to have the multiple views opened. After that, just the update button is enough. Any changes that you do for the single page, any update that you do for the categories page or home page, just click on the update button and it will be released to everybody, as I have been doing in the simulator. I'm closing the application and opening it again, and it's populating the updates to everybody else.
Okay, so Johan Yi was asking when is the expiry of the coupon code. We have actually decided it's 11th of January. I think it's next Tuesday, if I'm not wrong. But if it's if you are comfortable with it, just buy it now. Don't wait. Okay. Any more questions before we actually go into the giveaway? Okay. So you still can ask any question while we are doing. Your wallet is sick. No problem. You can use your credit card. Okay. So Bassam, we will do the giveaway right now at the present moment because we have time. So I would like you to ask some question. Whoever answer the question correctly in the chat will win a prize. So please ask some question that you have thought before during your presentation. Are you okay?
Yeah, sure. That's perfect.
Okay, can we
So
use
shall
the
I ask now?
medium? I thought this was answered.
Yeah, exactly. And the refund period is, according to Deal Mirror, it's 60 days. According to Deal Mirror, I believe. We need to double check that. But I believe this is the rules.
Okay, so Bassam will ask the first question. Bassam, you can type the question inside the chat box, and whoever answered it, the first one to get the right answer will win a LTD code.
And the correct answer as well, right? So I'll write the question in the chat box here, right?
Yeah, you write as and you ask, So guys, get ready your keyboard.
Right.
Keyboard warrior on. Suresh, you are the keyboard warrior.
Yeah, people are warming up. Okay.
We have 3 giveaways, Suresh.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying 1, 2, 3. I'm just writing it from you. Just prepare yourself.
Yeah, Bassam can prepare inside a notepad. Then after that, you just paste it there. Okay. Hi, Zhao. You are just in time for the giveaway. So get ready your keyboard and your thinking head.
Okay, I'm going to post it.
Yeah, post the first question.
Yeah, this is the question. Revising it. Okay, to be there after 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here it is.
This is difficult.
Question,
right? Pricing, customization.
Okay.
Come, please. What are the biggest
We need a detailed answer, actually. Ease of use and pricing. Okay. That's easy, the limits. Okay. So you mean that there is no limits here. Okay. Any other things? Okay. The limitations. The limit is the sky here. Other competitors doesn't have such a builder. Okay. Yeah. I agree with you. Features. What features?
Bassam was talking since from the beginning. What has he done? Over the recently the biggest update. Right?
Yeah. Great founder. Thank you. Thank you so much. So this is a big difference. The great founder. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You have many features. Push notification setup has been made very easy, unlike other app builders, which we must go through few steps with Google in order to get it work. Yeah, that's correct. Drag and drop. Yes. The base plan should have at least 2 application building options. This is not something. Okay, this is a request actually. This is not it. Difference is Bassam's hands. Thank you. Appreciate it. Able to customize products and get more into it. Okay. Yes. And the other developers with other companies. No, everybody is awesome actually. I appreciate all of them, and I appreciate all the competitors actually. They're doing awesome job. At my site, you're logged in. You're logged in inside at my site. Yeah, they are lacking some very important features. That's the problem that you are trying to solve right now. Training, tutorial support, and Bassam's hands-on involvement, especially with the community. Thank you. I'm doing my best.
So what is the answer?
Support live edits. I'm going to choose the answer. Oh.
You have to choose the answer. You have to choose one of these guys who give the best answer.
Okay. Setup. For sure, I'm not going to choose the founder for sure. It will be very weird. Okay, choose the best feature the founder. biggest difference is ease of use and pricing customization.
Bassam is
I
handsome.
believe that. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. So I believe that Soresh has added many things, many points. Um, Actually, this is very difficult. Can you help me with that? That's very
Okay.
difficult to choose. I need to
Bassam,
choose all of them.
no,
Actually.
not a problem. You know,
Okay.
because your question is very open-ended. You know, so if it's
Yeah.
an open-ended question, you have a open-ended ended answers. Okay, let me ask one question which is very easy to answer, and we give the way the first prize first. Then you can actually look through, you know, the previous answer. Okay.
You mean a straightforward question with a basic answer? Something
Yeah,
with a
I
basic
will give.
answer?
I will ask a simple question, either right or wrong. You know, it's very easy. Then after that, you know, you choose your second question, or maybe the first.
But actually, for the first one, I believe that the person that replied for the first one was I believe Soresh. He replied with many correct answers, so I believe he deserves it. Yeah, that's from my opinion. If you need another question, then it's
No,
okay.
who is the winner?
I believe Suresh
Suresh Ramasamy. Okay.
Ramasamy. Yes.
Okay, you confirm, Suresh. Congratulations.
Nice. It's pretty easy. I'm sorry for the rest. Actually, you have done great job with your.
Okay. Bassam, let me ask the second question. You know,
Okay.
this is a very simple question. You know, if they listen carefully, you know, earlier. Okay, guys, get ready. I will just type the question. The moment you see the question, please answer immediately. The first one to answer correctly will get the LTD. Okay, which country is Bassam from? Nobody knows. Pakistan, no.
No.
Turkey, no.
Because of my beard. No, it's not Turkey.
Okay, Sijo, you won, Sijo.
Yeah, you're right. Joy. Saudi Arabia, no, not from Saudi. I'm from Egypt. Yeah.
Okay, the last question.
Yeah.
Bassam, think of a question, you know, that is related to your product, you know, easy to answer, easy to ask.
Okay. Can our builder work without WooCommerce? Without WooCommerce, can you use our builder without WooCommerce? Is it possible or no? Perfect. Okay, they know well the product, so yes, I agree. But Ruan, I know that Ruan is one of actually the people that we know. I'm not giving her the giveaway actually. Suresh has been given the giveaway already, so I believe that Abhishek is the winner here, right?
You mean
First one who has replied to the correctly is Abhishek,
no? Because let me check.
right? Or
No,
missing
the first
or
one to answer is Rowan Soliman.
yeah, but Ron is someone who already has the product and and is one of the people that we know actually. So we're not going to give they know the product very well from our team actually. So
I
no,
see. Okay,
I
okay.
don't like that. No.
So then it will be Abhishek, you know, Suresh
Yeah,
has
yeah,
won.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, good. Abhishek, congratulations. You are the winner. You know?
Congratulations, Abhishek. Yes.
Okay, congratulations to three of them. You know, so please, after this webinar, please send what I call direct message to Bassam in the Facebook Messenger, we'll get your code ready for you. So thank you guys, So before we end, let me say a few words, So I actually quite happy to have this session with Bassam again, because actually earlier we want to have this what they call this webinar 1 week earlier, but then Bassam requested me to postpone it because he's actually getting ready to do the single page. I mean, you can actually what they call update all the pages, instead of just doing the categories.
Yeah.
Okay. So with that, I would like to say thank you guys, for your participation, as well as congratulations to those who won the LTD. So for those who have not won, you still have another chance, because let me show you the post. Hold on. Oh, no more. It's all there. Sorry, I'm mistaken. All the prices will be here. Sorry. I thought you have another price, so no more. Okay, guys. So that's it. All the prices are given out away. So we thank you again for your time and effort. And Bassam, have you anything to say to the audience?
I really enjoyed the session. I really enjoyed the team, the questions here. Really enjoyed talking with you, Albert. It's really a great pleasure to have this conversation with you. Thank you so much for your time, everyone.
Okay, thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.